Today's video, we're talking about Amazon possibly removing one of those standout features on the Fire TV Stick user interface. And this is something that you're going to notice right away. They are testing this on a small amount of devices. What we've seen, this could possibly be rolled out to more devices in the near future. So we're going to jump into the details what this small feature is. Let me know in the comment section, does this really matter to you if this is removed? Does this really change your perspective on your Amazon Fire TV device? So just so y'all know, Amazon normally when they're making big changes on their user interface, what they tend to do is send out a test update to a small amount of devices, kind of gauge the reaction, and then after that, more than likely, they'll go ahead and push it out to the larger audience. Well, what folks are noticing is that this menu up here, this is the one that I'm scrolling through right now with the apps. We can see we have Freevee, we have Tubi, we have Netflix, Plex, IPVanish, and we have Philo. This area right here, guys, is completely missing. So we're going to jump into the details. I'm going to read a little bit from AFTV News. Of course, I'll leave the link to the full article in the description. The title of this one is Amazon continues testing a new Fire TV home screen layout without the apps in the navigation menu. So if you look at this picture right here, let me just swap between it. I'll probably do a full screen as well, but look at this picture. Swap back and forth with my actual Fire TV stick. You can see that up here, right here, this menu right here with the applications are completely missing. So let's read a little bit in the article. Definitely want to hear your thoughts on the comment section. Also, if you are someone who received this update, let me know your location. Let me know what device you're using. That way we can try to guess how this will be pushed. So the article reads on, last year, Amazon rolled out a significant change to the layout of the Fire TV home screen to a small subset of devices. So the parent test moved the app row from the right of the main navigation menu to lower down the home screen below the first row of suggested content. It appears that Amazon, though, hasn't given up on this possible change as there are new reports of devices receiving the update this week. So apparently this was one of those things that were tested last year. And it seems like now they're starting to roll this out to more devices once again. So it goes on to say, to gauge how users will react to Fire TV 6 change or Fire TV changes, Amazon will sometimes push an update to a tiny number of random Fire TV devices as an experiment. The home screen app placement update appears to be one of those experiments, but there's no way to know for sure if it will or won't eventually roll out to all devices. Given this change first appeared last year and has now been pushed to at least 2 people over the past couple of days, it seems Amazon is seriously considering a wider release. So they did link it on Reddit where it was posted that, hey, this looks different than what I'm used to. But I wasn't aware that this was actually experimented on last year, so this is good to know. Moving your list of top apps to a dedicated row on the home screen makes it possible to see your top 10 apps instead of only your top 6, which is all that it could fit on the right navigation menu. So let's talk about that a little bit. So it seemed like this row wasn't just removed. It seemed like they actually moved it down here to the second row of the menu. So if we go back over to the actual picture, if you go down a little bit, you can see this row right here, guys. All right, so went ahead and moved that down here instead of up here, so thus giving you access to more pinned application, I guess. Instead of 6 up here, you get to see 10 right here, which I guess is pretty cool. I'm just curious, why didn't they move it to the top? Why did they put it right here versus in the top row? That would make more sense, but let's go ahead and read on. So your first top app will still only be 2 clicks away in a new location. 3 if you count the first click needed to close an auto expanding ad. The new placement also gives Amazon the option to add more navigation tabs and more direct access to certain parts of the Fire TV interface. However, given Amazon's poor decisions lately, it just as easily might stuff yet another ad in the empty spot right where the navigation menu is. So the concern here is that now there's a lot of real estate in this area and Amazon has an ad up here, so maybe they'll go ahead and stick another set of ads right here, which I wouldn't put it past Amazon, as he said in the article, just their decision making as of late. So I'm going to leave it here. If you guys want to go ahead and read the full article, I'll link it in the description. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Is this something that really matters? Personally, I think it looks good where it is. It just kind of really meshes and blends together, just having those top 6 applications up there, unless they're looking to add more icons, so how they have the home screen and free, unless they're looking to add more of these up here, which could get to a point where it's cluttered. I think they should leave it, but let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Do you even care about this? Is this a deal breaker for you? Does it even matter? Did you receive this update? Drop that in the comment section. Of course, if you're new to the channel, subscribe, smash the notification bell. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one.